Hey there, Sighted Bestie. It appears my FYP has chosen violence today, so I am going to respond in kind. I have been getting a lot of videos on the 12th house today in astrology, and first with a warning. I am not a professional astrologer, I am a hobby astrologer. AKA, I try to utilize my birth chart to help me better understand myself. And if you're a fellow 12th houser, I encourage you to stay and listen, it might help. I have found that when I listen to professional astrologers break down the 12th house with every sign, every placement, I'm left feeling a bit gutted. Do you want to know why? Because every time they read my sign and all of my placements, yes, I have a 12th house stellium, I can literally hear them echoing the very things that my shadow says to me. You know, that little voice in the back of your head that tells you mean things in an attempt to try and get you not to take a risk. And those placements do very much echo the trauma I have experienced in a good chunk of my life. But I have also come to see it as a prompt to use psychology, spirituality, affirmations, whatever works, to try and teach myself different than what I was taught growing up that put me in that place with those voices telling me those specific things. Or at least that's how I try to look at it so it doesn't feel so doom and gloom. Take it if it helps. Leave it if it don't, Sighted Bestie. For example, and I will take one placement I have in my 12th house Capricorn stellium to prove my point. My Mercury, along with a couple of other placements, make it to where my authenticity kind of triggers a lot of people, especially when I speak authentically. But rather than letting that teach me to be silent, in my later years, I have actually come to see that as a way of weeding out the people that are not best for me. Because while I am not a perfect individual, I am not cruel. So eventually I have to alchemize the fact that not every time I trigger somebody is my concern. Sometimes it's just the trash taking itself out. Because what happens, Sighted Bestie, when we edit ourselves to the point where our message is basically nothing but fluff?